but they challenge their athletes. It's an earned privilege to wear that uniform. And when you think about Antonio Anderson, the 14U Select Festival Most Valuable Player, a very talented 2023, you think about who he is as an athlete. You think about his family with Antonio and Lydia, his mom and dad. But with regard to those East Cobb Astros, they pushed him. He did all that he did at the 14U age group, but they brought him to the 17U World Wood Bat Association World Championship, usually known as Jupiter, in Fort Myers, Florida. And he was all tournament, and he got even better. We recently had a great, quick back and forth conversation with a very talented young man out of Georgia, Antonio Anderson.
Oh, well, I'm Antonio Anderson. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
MVP of the Super 25 National Championship. Congratulations. A big round of applause for Antonio, the winner of the Augusta Impact Award.
Well, I was at home getting back from training, and I just looked at my phone, and my dad told me he had an email from Perfect Game. And we just read it, and we saw that I made the 14U Select Festival. And we all just got very happy and jumped up. It was a very great experience.
We just saw Anderson win that award. He plays for the East Cobb program. He's a legitimate switch hitter.
Hot shot, base hit right field for the non-committed athlete. 1 run will score. So kind of give me from your eyes, your perspective, what it's like to get into that game, but also to perform, to be holding that MVP trophy. What was it like?
It means a lot. Not too many people win the MVP trophy, and I was fortunate enough to have my skill set and to win the trophy. And I was just very fortunate, and it was a blessing.
How good does that ice bath feel?
It feels good. I want to thank everyone that got me here, my trainers, my coaches. It's just a blessing to be here.
What part of your game are you most proud of?
My hitting, I really developed, and switch hitting. I really just started hitting in the game, switch hitting, a couple years ago, and it just developed over the years.
All right, so I need to know the story of the relationship with Jackie Robinson.
Yeah. Well, I went to LA one day, and we had a little baby shower, and I went, it was a Dodger baby shower, and I sat down with my great-grandpa, and he just talked to me about how I was related to Jackie Robinson, and he went deep into it. It was crazy.
What has Jackie's legacy meant to you?
It means a lot to me. I'm walking in his footsteps, and his family and my family taught a lot about him, and I read a lot about him. He's just a great person on and off the field.
Who is he as a pitcher, Jeremy?
It's kind of just a continuation of what he is as a shortstop, as a bat, and that it's refined, it's smooth, it's methodical, but yet it still stands out. He's going to be mid-80s. He's got a feel. He fills the strike zone. Again, he's a two-way. Throwing a changeup like that up to 88, still 14U eligible. It's just a tough pitch to hit.
Yeah, that's a really good pitch.
And it's easy to throw out, oh, he's a two-way, but what goes on behind the scenes, having to do your infield work, having to run your polls as a pitcher, having to do BP, you have to do twice as much work.
No doubt, because being a one-way player is hard.
In 2021, what do you hope happens?
I hope to make a decision on my commitment, but I'm taking my time. And if it's not 2021, well, it might be 2022, but I'm taking my time on my commitment and still working my craft.
So who is Antonio Anderson? When you throw some numbers on him, he can fly certainly out of the gates, and you can expect that speed to pick up. But if you're a shortstop, that's fine. And otherwise, you're 100th percentile with just about everything. A very gifted player. I've got to go casual with you, by the way. He makes it clear on all of his questionnaires that he likes the nickname Tone Loc. Tone Loc, I think we'll just leave that there for the talented Antonio Anderson, who, by the way, not only was the Select Festival MVP, he won 2 other Most Valuable Player awards in a COVID year of 2020 at PG Events. And as we talked about earlier, we're excited to be joined by the Dodgers Senior Vice President of Baseball,